Afternoon everyone, and welcome to another little live stream. I did do a little bit of a poll on YouTube earlier and I gave a few options, and what won the most was somewhere random, and that's where I've come. Somewhere completely random. I've heard about it before. We're gonna have a little bit of an explore, something completely new. It's not far from Alcalá. I'll show you exactly where we are. We're gonna head down, have a little bit of a wander down towards the coast. I can see surfers down there. Never been here before. You can experience it with me for the first time because I've got no idea where I'm going. It is just me today. Laura is cleaning at the moment. So just down there you have got Los Gigantes. Further down we're going to go along this pathway, along past those palm trees and down towards here. You can see people walking down there. I've never done this walk. It's meant to be quite nice. Got views of the boat trips going past. Got like a mare straight ahead. And then you've also got some of these abandoned buildings around. Over a weekend, I noticed a lot of cars parked here, so I wanted to come and see what the gist was all about. There's me parked there. It's nice and quiet today. Banana plantation opposite. So yeah, we're going to take a little wander and just see what happens and where we end up. I hope you're going to enjoy something a little bit random, a little bit different. Bit of exercise for me. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Hi Nick. Hi Jane, Kaylee, Jessica, Gary, how's it going, Kev? Trisha as well. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Anyone doing anything interesting today, Wednesday? And if anyone is on, even in catch-up, if anyone is on that has done this walk before, you see this walkway here? It looks lovely. And I think this goes all the way along to La Caleta, I think. You can see cyclists down there. We're going to go and explore it and see. This could be a new nice bit of promenade to have a wander down. However, I've got no idea where I'm going, so bear with me. Hi Andrew, hi Darren, how's it going? I'm going to go where the path is worn the most and hope we end up where we should be, down on that path, fingers crossed. I think we can just go straight down here. There we go. It is nice and hot today. It's about, I think it said 26 as I was driving here. Lovely and clear. However, it's going to change. It's going to go even hotter from tomorrow. We've got a Kalima coming in. It's going to be scorching hot, extremely dry. But yeah, not bad. Just even hotter than it is now. Won't get anything done. We'll see. This is quite nice so far. I'm actually enjoying it. Something a little bit different. Bit of exercise. You've got, I think I've seen 5 free birds all go past. We've got the maxi cat on their way as well. A lot of boat trips out today. 49 days left till I'm over. That'll go quickly. You need a hat. My hair's long at the moment. I can't get my hair cut. He's off for the next 4 days, so. Loads of red sand. I mean, if anyone's been down here, as I said, let me know, because it was actually a client came in asking about it. They said, we've driven past this area loads. There's always cars parked up. I thought I should go and explore that and see exactly what's going on down here. How long will the heat last for? At least normally a few days for a Kalima. It's going to be even hotter than it is at the moment. There is, as I mentioned on the last stream, I've noticed there's a new advert. It's a good advert actually on the radio. I know not many people listen to the radio these days, but over here, it's an English advert all regards to skin cancer and reminding people to put sun lotion on and protect themselves. In particular, it mentions between 11 and 3 as the peak times for protecting yourself. I think we're going the right way. It's a nice little roadway, isn't it? Well, in between all the palm trees. In Spain for 4 weeks, where are you? Near Alcalá. That's all I could describe it as. That's why it says Alcalá in the title and on the thumbnail. Because that's pretty much all I could describe it as. Well, that's a lovely view, isn't it? All those different palm trees. Very nice. See the cliffs of Los Gigantes in the distance. That is where all these catamaran, whale and dolphin trips are heading to. You get a lot of whales and dolphins hanging around Los Gigantes area with the deep cliff faces. it is quite active for wildlife. So I imagine that's why all of them are heading out. Okay, so gotta remember where I joined. But this, I think, goes all the way along. I can see it much further down. Lovely and smooth. You could ride your bike down here very nicely. So the question is, what direction do we head in? Some interesting coastline there, all sticking up out of the water just here. So I think we head left towards Alcalá. I've never seen this before, ever. Even a nice beach down there, someone chilling down there with a little umbrella on. Got 279 tuned in, thank you very much for watching. Is this wheelchair accessible? This, definitely, this is really smooth. Where I've just joined it, probably not. But I'm sure there would be a more accessible point, either further down this way or further down towards Alcalá. I think you can join this path in Alcalá, which is a lot more accessible. Once you're on here, definitely, it's not even steep either. But I wouldn't suggest coming down where I've just come down from. I don't know if you can hear those waves through the TV, but it does sound lovely today. It looks a bit remote, kind of. You have got the towns either end of this walk. Great views though. It's a stunning view with the banana plantation behind. So you can see where I've just come from. You can see my car park just up here, and we've walked along and down. Let's keep exploring. This has all been done up quite recently by the looks of it to me. This section isn't quite finished up to here. Then they'll carry on, hopefully. Laura is cleaning today. It's cleaning day for Laura. She'll be finishing soon. Then she'll be going home, having something to eat. And we met coming up to 9 years ago, I think, in back at home in Liverpool. Wish I was there, stuck at home working. Hopefully this brings a bit of escapism for you. What are your predictions on the property prices? I'm not a property expert, but I know they've gone up. They stayed steady during COVID still. Then they were starting to creep up a bit, and then I believe they have gone up again over the recent months. A lot of foreign buyers coming back in now. Look how clear that water is. Stunning. So you can see a few surfers just down there. Not huge waves today. I wouldn't fancy it myself entering in all these rocky bits personally, but I suppose they're probably experts at it. You can see all of the catamarans, 4 of them out there. But they've done this very nice. I had no idea this was here. Then this old abandoned building, someone mentioned this is something to do with the Leper Connolly, I'm saying it wrong now. Leper Connolly, but I don't think it is. I think it's just an abandoned house, I think. And then a view, look at that right up Tady there, all the way up. You've got the 2 volcanoes there, the big one right in front, and then Tady just behind. Great views from here. Can you get a day pass into Fantasia Hotel? They used to do them, so I think they would still be doing them, I think. I think this is one of these cages that you fill up with rubbish. I like that, it's a whale. Or do you fill it up with rocks? Someone started putting rocks in it, so now I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Nice idea though, they should have some of them in Las Americas. I love how they've done this. This is nice. Super quiet as well. Very peaceful. Don't quite know what this bit's for. Good little SOS box there as well. You can smash and break that if anyone's in trouble. I think that's an emergency life ring. and then some steps down. Got some people down there, I'm not going to show them, but a few more surfers. I booked the boom tracks and used the KnightStrider discount a few days ago, Andrew, thank you. You're very welcome, Jane. Enjoy the trip, you'll love it. It's something very different, that. Do make sure that you mention the KnightStrider discount code when you're booking it. If you book it and then you turn up and you mention KnightStrider or the codes, they can't apply it. They've got to apply it when you're making the reservation. Just want to point that out. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I think this would be somewhere to bring mum and dad for a bit of a walk. There's people coming down with their dog. Very nice. And then just in the distance, you can see that's the big fancy 5-star resort next to Alcalá. So I think this is just going to connect us all the way to Alcalá. We'll see how far we make it. If you're enjoying it, we'll see if we can make it all the way. EasyJet flight from Belfast Airport to Manchester Airport is cancelled today. Yeah, I've seen 160 flights cancelled today. I think 120 of them were British Airways from Heathrow. So even more cancellations, unfortunately. How's it going, Epic Phil? Bet you won't be able to get a Lecce there. Well, once you get to Alcalá you will, but not quite on here. But lovely and peaceful. If you want a peaceful promenade walk, this would definitely be the one. Now, how many of you would take a dip in there right now? I certainly would. It's very tempting. Very clear water today. And it is hot out here. We're off to Florida in 40 days. The countdown is on. Nikki, I'm very jealous. Have a fantastic time. We did put a Florida vlog out yesterday, last night. If you didn't see it, it's up on the channel. Hi, class. Did you and Laura like the Dutch sweets? I'm going to be honest, class, we have not tried them yet. Nearly opened some last night watching Stranger Things, but I managed to resist. I think we're going to try some tonight. I will let you know, class. But at the moment we haven't tried any. I did have a good flick through the book that you bought me. Thank you very much for that. But I haven't tried the sweets yet. I will let you know. 333 tuned in. Thank you very much for joining me. Happy Wednesday. I'm going to try and pick up the pace and see if we can make it to the other side. How's it going? Yes, I'd be in there straight away. I'm hoping you can hear those nice ocean sounds as we walk. Little seating area here. Did you watch Love Island last night? No, we didn't, Eugene. We're currently watching Stranger Things Season 4 is what we've been watching when we've had time. Last night I think we were doing airport runs till about 8 o'clock. Then I was at the dealership, VW, for a while. So we managed to squeeze in one episode of Stranger Things and then it was bedtime. So I think the tide's out a little bit today. If this tide was in a bit more, this would be a nice snorkel spot, this. Come in here, snorkel around these rocks. Very nice. So I think we're going to be following these people here, if you can see them, around the side of that house. So whether this promenade is going to continue, I think it's going to finish. And we're going to have to do a bit of a funny walk around the house. Got to go, school run to do. Thanks, Jane, for popping in. Lovely, peaceful area, my kind of place in Tenerife. Yes, a lot of people do like the hustle and bustle of Las Americas, etc. But a lot of people like this as well, a bit of natural, calm, quiet. These have got quite a strong smell, if you had smell-o-vision. And then here is where it ends. So for the people asking about disability access, I probably wouldn't continue from here. But I do think it's going to stretch quite a way down there, further down. But for now, it finishes and goes back to a bit of a gravel walk. Lying by the pool in Las Americas, catching the rays and watching the live. Love it. Enjoy, Roscoe. Must be nice. you're tuned in, but you're in the sun as well. How hot is it today, by the way? Gorgeous day. You can see it going quite a little bit hazy. This would normally be more clear. That'll be the Kalima slowly moving in. It's already hit most of the other islands. We are one of the last islands to get it tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, it's Tuesday. I see, there you go. I just lose track of all the days. I thought it was Wednesday. It's Tuesday. You can tell I've been on holiday lately. Andrew, you are a busy man. I am indeed. I am indeed. Let's see if we can make it round this corner to the hotel. Cracking weather up in Scotland. 20 degrees, very nice. Enjoy if you can. Go out and do something in that nice weather. Is Laura busy cleaning? Laura's busy cleaning today, Mark. She cleans on a Tuesday. So again, I don't know how I'm confused thinking it's Wednesday because Laura's cleaning today. But yeah, she'll be home soon, I think. There's a view back across to Los Gigantes down there. We're going to carry on. And hopefully the owner of this house doesn't kick us out. As I said, I've got no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. You're experiencing this for the first time with me as well. Still no Oakley sponsorship, I wish. I do wish. I've scratched the lenses on these already. So, I will have to get another pair soon. But yeah, I wish. And Laura as well. I think that we've had about 4 or 5 messages where Laura has on Instagram and various places saying that they bought Laura's glasses. One lady sent a picture of them in them. So Laura, about 5 people have bought the new sunglasses that Laura's got from Guess. So yeah, just waiting for that little sponsorship deal to come in would be nice. Let me just show you this view here. Oh, you paid by the mile. The airport has not been bad at all. I had an arrival this morning and they arrived early. Last night everyone seemed to be on time. Maybe half an hour or so late, but nothing drastic. So not too bad from what I've seen with my clients. We had, I think it was 5 arrivals last night, 1 this morning. I've got another 2 this evening. Everything all scheduled as planned, I think. What a view, by the way, that house has got. What a nice place to live that is. If you want to be right on the ocean. Do let me know in the comments though, even if you're watching on catch up. Is this something random good enough for you? Are you enjoying it, or would you rather see the usual places? This again smells really strong, whatever this is. I wouldn't know the name of it, but it smells really strong. It's a gorgeous view, that. Hi Andy, just got the notification. Thanks for coming on, Andy. I hope you're well. Afternoon, Andrew. No Laura today. Laura's working today. I keep walking past the house. Okay. Now, is this a rental? Vacation home rentals? Ah, okay. So this might be a rental. Maybe you can stay there. Wouldn't be a bad place to stay. In terms of the terrain, it's quite flat gravel. I wouldn't say it was difficult, but if you are thinking of doing this walk, just be careful of these little raised bits you can trip over. But I wouldn't particularly say it was treacherous, apart from maybe this bit here. How clear that water is. It's even like a little bit of a worn pathway, if you can see that, down even into the water on this bit here. All right. Swiftly walk over this little dodgy bit. Natural sea pool here. You'd have no idea that was here. I only know because it's got the steps going in. As I said, tide is out today, so that is quite low. A bit more of a natural paddling pool than a sea pool, but very nice. Definitely gonna have to come back here with Laura, try it out. If we can get it on a day when the sea's in, have a little dip in there. Very nice. I'll have a little bit of a wander down. Try not to fall over. Ooh. Yeah, that is nice. Very nice. Proper steps all the way down that as well. There is the metal ladders over there, but these are proper concrete steps. Well, what a unique little spot. Even the rock formations are interesting. Very nice. Let's carry on. There's something else further around, I think. Okay, so this, I think, is where the new promenade is going to continue. So you've just got that section in the middle that I've just walked over. I wouldn't advise doing that in any wheelchairs or anything like that. But if you're fine walking, you've got that little bit of gravel in the middle around that house. And then you're back onto nice paved promenade. No animals allowed. Okay, so we can't bring the dog. The dog would have liked a little paddle in there as well. Yeah, it's even got anti-slip rubber mats in the water. That's nice, that. And a shower. That's a bit of prime real estate. If anyone's into a bit of development, do that up. Views like that. Very nice. Nice random live. Thanks, Andy. I put in Alcalá because it is just over there, and that was going to be my backup. If I couldn't walk or find this, that was going to be sort of my backup. But I made up we have found this little bit of a walk. I've enjoyed it. Never been here. Never seen this little beach either. Here you go. I think you can. Are these free sunbeds or can you rent them? Even interesting rock formations on the beach as well. Well, I must say I like it down here. Mum and Dad over in a few weeks. They've got sunbeds and umbrellas, which is what Mum and Dad are always after. So this could be a nice place to bring them. We'll have a little bit of a wander. Try and have a dip in the sea pool if the tide's high enough. And again, disability access is fine on this beach here. You've got the ramp going down. I think it is a bit of a requirement now. When they do these promenades up, it's probably the first thing they think about is building in access. The only places you'll struggle access-wise is the older places where the promenade's not been done up. That's nice, that. Stop for a drink at the cafe. Ah, okay, there's a cafe further on, is there? Hey, I'm loving this. Loving it. This is artificial grass, but the plants are real. It does look like, oh yeah, nice little cafe there. We're discovering new places here now. I'm enjoying this today. Quality this, I commented on your post about how amazing Costa Decky Las Americas is. Yes, you did. You did, Donald, and that's why I thought the votes were 60% something random. And then you commented, you know, I love Costa Decky, but I'd love to see something different. See where the locals go. So that's where I came up with this idea. I love how they've done all these promenades. I wish they were like this in Los Cristianos. Proper black sand beaches. So you haven't got to go a million miles away to get your black sand beach either. Proper Canarian volcanic black sand beach. Whereabouts is this? What I'm going to try and do, Dawn, because honestly, I'm not 100% where we started the walk. I'm going to try and leave the link in Google Maps. This beach here, this little section, if you want to pop in Google, is Playa La Cajita, I think is how you'd say it. Again, does give you all of these instructions. Pay attention to these because drownings are on the rise. Tenerife has the most as well. So these flags do indicate your currents, your sea conditions. So green flag, good. Yellow, be careful. Red, wouldn't bother. And this is jellyfish as well. So you can have a green flag for good conditions, but you might have jellyfish in the water. That's like a secondary flag. So normally you'd have yellow and then the jellyfish underneath. So you can still swim, but they're making you aware that there is jellyfish in the area. No dogs, no picnics, and no ball games. That's something to bear in mind as well. So they do tend to try and keep it quite civilised. But I'll try and leave the link to it in the description. This cafe is looking nice. See, my dad will be in here. Mum's down here sunbathing. I'll be having a walk, probably filming. Everyone's happy. See if we can get a little seat in here. Would be nice. Now here's a question for everyone. We've got 420 tuned in. What drink would you be going for in here? Would it be a coffee, fizzy water, or would you be straight in on the sangria and the beer? Nice shady spot as well. I wonder if we can get... It's quite busy, I must say. They just know they're not leaving. At the moment, the cafe's full. So we'll have to maybe try and catch it on the way back. Busy on this beach. We'll keep walking along and I'll try and catch a little drink on the way back, because I have got to walk all the way back to the car yet. Gary would be on the sangria. Aquarius, good Roger, that's the one. That's what you want to be drinking in this heat. Beer Andy, that would send me to bed. Loving the surprise live somewhere new. Straight for the sangria, Diet Coke. Sangria and beer in this heat. I don't think I'd be making it back to the car. I honestly had no idea this all existed. But I'm glad I found it. Mum and Dad will enjoy it down here. And this is the name of the beach. It's open from 10 till 6. If you're wondering. Carry on around the prom. Beautiful lake, fizzy water, that's another good one. So I've got a bit of a map of the area here now. So I think we are going to be, so we're around here now. So that was the cafe, we've come around and we're around here. And then this is the big 5-star resort, the Gran Melia. So we've come all the way around. Very nice, gives you an idea of the layout. And just up there is a very, very nice hotel. I have got drone footage of that resort. It's in one of the vlogs, in the Playa Paraiso vlog, I think. Beautiful pool area. The pool is massive in there. So there you go, it's a yellow flag today, so just means caution. Just be careful if you were going to go in. Nice small beaches, I like those sort of beaches. Yeah, no, if you want something a little bit quieter, a little bit more local, a little bit more quaint. You've got the Royal Delphin heading out over towards Gigantes as well. It's another big boat trip. Hey, you got nice drone footage. Yeah, I did, Andy. I remember that. It was a good year or so ago that I got it. But area. It's a huge resort. It is massive. It just stretches all the way along. It is massive. Massive. Another little rocky beach down here. So if you carried on along, you would reach not Lacoleta, sorry, Alcalá, the little village of Alcalá, which we've done quite a bit on the channel. I will come back to that pretty soon. But I'm not going to go all that way because I've got to walk all the way back to the car yet, and I'd like to try and get a drink in that cafe if we can. I'll just head down here first. Let me know if you are enjoying this, by the way, everyone. Even if you're watching on catch up, let me know in the comments. I can always try and find new little places like this. You just never know. With a live stream, you never know if you're going to be able to park, if you're going to get signal. But if I can, I'll try and do a few more of these places. Another little sea pool. Again, it's not very full today, but you've got the steps going down. And it's normally marked. You can normally tell where they are because they've got these little breakers, which normally keeps the seawater in a little bit. You see the breakers there as well. And there's just the size of that resort. It runs all the way along. You want to check the prices in there, let me know. What would a weekend be in there? You've got a lovely little bar there. If you could serve me a drink right now, it would be great. Give me a drink from there and sit me in those little chairs, if you can see them. There's the bar there. And then sit me in those chairs. Very nice. Is this a popular area? I'd say so. It's not spoken about as much as the likes of Costa Adeje, but it's a very up and coming area, definitely. You're going to get great weather here. As I said, Los Gigantes is normally always on average the most sunny. This is not far from there. Very good weather normally here. So I think it's getting more and more popular. But I wouldn't say it was as widely advertised or as widely known as all your Costa Adeje ones, your Del Duque, etc. Again, you got another little access down into that sea pool. That's a lot more full, that one. That lady's having a good swim. Well, we've discovered a new spot that I'm definitely going to bring Mum and Dad to, because we always end up going to Del Duque Beach. Always end up going to the same olds. Definitely going to bring them here. Definitely going to take them to the bar and restaurant that we discovered the other night, the Colonial. We'll definitely go there for a bit of English food. There's a few new places being added to the list. So we're technically in Guia De Isora, is technically the area that we're in. Great vlog, thank you very much. We're not done yet, but we're going to hopefully try and have a little bit of a drink in here. Looks like tables have become available. If I can walk fast enough. My little leg's moving. Absolutely roasting in La Pinta it is today, Liam. Very warm. But you've got a nice sea breeze. You can see this grass blowing. You look at the bushes, you've got a nice steady sea breeze, which is keeping it a bit cooler down here. Hello from Gold Coast, Australia. Wow, hi Glenn. What time is it over there? Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. If you have enjoyed the stream, all I ask, just give it a little bit of a thumbs up. It does help out the video. So you have got your toilets there as well, disabled toilets, if anyone needs them. Lifeguard, I think that was a lost and found she was asking about. And also it looks like, are these showers, are they? I think these are little shower cubicles, €3 each. Yep, showers. Got everything you need here, including nice shady benches under these trees. Lovely to see a new area. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. The temperature down is currently about 25, 26. I'm going to grab one of these table and chairs and we're going to enjoy a drink. So if you want to grab a drink with me, get yourself over to the fridge. sit next to the radiator and you can pretend you're here. See, my dad will love it in here. My dad will just sit here, read the paper. Mum will be on the beach. Sorted. Okay, I'm going to go for a bit of a shady one, so I think we'll try and go for this one here. If we can. Plonk ourselves in. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I tell you what as well. Padded chairs. Comfy. Very comfy. No lucky element, no, not down in this area. You're not going to be bothered on the beach. Great content as usual. Thank you very much, Simon. I'm glad you've all enjoyed it so far. I'll enjoy a little drink here before we plough our way back to the car. Oh, this is nice. This is dead chilled. Not made up, I found this. Sat in my conservatory, it's roasting in here. There you go, grab a drink, Andy. Pretend you're here. Hi Phil, how's it going? Are you getting a snack? Not today. Hola. Buenas. Agua con gas? Perfect. Gracias. So I think this could well be part of the hotel. From what I can see on the staff member's shirt, it could well be part of the resort. It's nice. Nice chilled music as well. Got to shoot. See you later. Thanks very much, Kev. Have a good day. Don't work too hard. Aquarius ×2. I might get an Aquarius after this. He's got to be recovered from his Manchester parking fee. No, he's still not happy. Still waiting for the sun in Edinburgh, but it's warm. If you do get a nice bit of good weather, make sure you get out, enjoy some sunshine, have a little bit of a walk. Will make yourself feel better. Got a coffee on the go. Very nice. Very nice. So I'll ask again, has anyone who's watching now been here before? By the sounds of it, not many have, if any. If anyone's in the chat that's been here, let me know. Gracias. It's a nice way to bring the agua con gas in a can. Ice and lime as well. Extra marks for that. Hello from Addis Ababa. Hi guys. Does the cafe serve alcohol? It does. It does indeed. You've got wine there. You've got plenty of people on the beer, and nice looking toasties as well. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That. It's a good brand. It beats the Coca-Cola one. I can't stand the Coca-Cola one. Is the area being developed or relatively untouched by tourism? It's been developed quite a bit with that 5-star resort. I don't know if they've got any plans to build any more here. But I'd say they've made it nice. It's a mix of both. You've got everything you need, but also feels very, very natural as well. Afternoon, Tracy. How's it going? And hello everyone who's watching on catch up as well. Most people do watch these on catch up, so thank you very much if you're watching there. Well, there's still €1 pints available on the front near the Golden Mile. Near the Golden Mile, you're going to struggle because it gets more expensive near the Golden Mile. I think your best chance is going to be the Sun King and the President, those ones. I think once you get to the other end of the Golden Mile, you're going to struggle. Maybe that one by the McDonald's will still do them. But for me, I'm pay €3 a pint and have a view. For me personally, but I know a lot of you do like a €1 pint, even though they're not pints, they're 3/4 of a pint. Las Americas has €1 pints. You still get them in Los Chris as well. Can you get there by bus? You can indeed. Yes, Mark. I'm not sure of the bus number, but you can get the bus here. I think you'd probably get off at Alcalá and then walk along to here. I don't know whether there's another bus stop closer to this end. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone will know. Or check out the bus route. We can definitely get the bus to Alcalá. Oh, nice. Very nice. So, anyone doing anything interesting? It's Tuesday, even though I thought it was Wednesday. Do let me know. Hello Andrew, hi to Lydia and Mick Garvey from Elaine and Mick Buckingham in Belfast. Hope you're all well. Thank you very much, Elaine. I hope you're well as well. They're over in a couple of weeks and I'll be bringing them here definitely. And if you want, let me know if, when I bring them here, should we vlog it? Might try, let me know. And I've just been to the Ginger Pig and had the pulled pork banquet for lunch. Lovely, very nice, Claire. He did message me actually, it was while we were away. He said we're now doing the breakfast, there's gluten-free options as well, so come down and try it. So that is on the list as well. We've got to go down and try the breakfast in there. They have invited us down to try it. So one morning when we're free, we're going to head down. I might hang on for Mum and Dad and take Mum and Dad with me. But yeah, we need to get back down and try more of that, because when I went and had the Thai curry, it was gorgeous. And they've added a few more things and a bit more gluten-free to the menu now, I believe. So we'll get ourselves down and try that. Definitely vlog it. I think I will do. I'll try and get as well some nice drone footage, just to show you the lay of the land. That's the good bit about the drone footage. You can see a bit more of what the landscape is like. Do you rent out electric cars? No, we are nowhere near ready for electric cars in Tenerife, in my opinion. See the odd Tesla around, but in terms of rentals, no. I'd have a hybrid, but electric ones, no. Not enough charge points for me. Hybrids though, yeah. But even the VWs that we buy now, they're so economical. There's basically no road tax on them because the engines are so economical on them now. Is this close to Los Gigantes? Yes, Una, you're talking about another 15-minute drive to Gigantes from here. So it's sort of on the way. In between Alcalá and Gigantes. You watch Loose Women on Catch Up? I can't catch up to watch it, I don't watch Loose Women. Why, what's gone on, Paul? Football fixtures are out a week on Thursday. We will see. 438 tuned in, thank you very much. Let me show you a little bit of the view that we've got from here. So this is where I'm sat. You've got the bar there. And then behind you've got nice benches in the shade. And then the beach a little bit further down behind me. It is very comfortable in here, and then you see the sandwiches and things, salads. Obviously I'm not going to film them, but it does look like a nice toasty, that. Only about 5 minutes, a little bit further than that, Joanna, in the car. By the time you get through Gigantes, can be a little bit trafficy on that first bit. Here Tenerife is getting an F1 racetrack. It's a practice track. It's not going to actually have races, but you are right, Eugene. But I don't believe it's going to have races. It's a practice track, but it's still going to be big money for the island. I think people will still be able to maybe go and watch. They might have other little races there, like motorbike races and stuff, but in terms of F1, I don't believe they're going to get races, but they're going to be able to practice on there. So I imagine maybe when they're building the F1 cars and things like that, they'll be able to come over and practice. It's going to be money for the island, definitely. Off work until Sunday, few beers, watch England versus Germany later. Enjoy, Donald. Not that big on the England games. Enjoy the Euros, but I'm not an avid watcher. I must drive too fast. Probably, Joanna. That's a quick drive, 5 minutes. It'll be pretty quick. So peaceful here, and the sound of the birds now as well. Peaceful. Gorgeous view. Fish and chips in the Ginger Pig is brilliant. And that's coming from Scotland. I might, if my dad comes with us, I'm not a fish guy, but my dad loves fish and chips, so I'll get my dad to try them. Where is Tenerife football ground? It's in Santa Cruz, so it took us about 45-50 minutes to get there when we went. It's at the start of Santa Cruz as well, so it's not a bad drive. Oh, it was nice. I enjoyed that, and the lime made it even nicer. So I'm going to pay this bill. There's a few people as well. I think you can get some of the food to take away. A few people have got them in the little cartons. I see croissants in there as well. I'm trying to be good. I've eaten enough when I was away. There's some nice looking stuff in there. Watch out, that bear doesn't leave a present on your head. Type the bill, please. The signature move, bill, please. You've got great signal there. Yeah, it's lovely and clear today. We are going to be walking back. So if you want to stick around, if you've just tuned in, we're going to be walking back along the coast, along the nice walkway. We'll show you some more of the views as we head back. I've done 45 minutes already. Wow, it goes fast. It was quick. Let me just pay the lady. Thank you. So it was €3, but you get what you pay for. That's a nice can of, I know fizzy water's fizzy water, but you need to get a proper nice piece of lemon in the lime in the glass. Views. It is what it is. You are buying from a 5-star resort because it's definitely on all the uniforms, so it is part of the resort there. I have to shoot off. Got to take daughter for a B12 injection. But great vlog. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you very much. Hope all goes well with that. Like the vlogs. Thank you. On to La Arena. Well worth it. Gorgeous path. I'll be coming back again, and we'll probably next time try and go all the way down if we can. Afternoon, Andrew Kalima tomorrow. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I think all the other islands have already got it. They'll be coming in tomorrow. It's going to be hot. It's a little bit hazy now, but I think it's going to get even warmer. So prepare yourselves. If you're over, listen to the radio advert. Get your sunscreen on, hat on as well, and do be careful. It's going to go extremely hot the next few days if it's not already. Been to Havana's bar and had the Midori Sours classic burger. Nice people, great place. I'm glad you enjoyed it, class. It is lovely in there. The lads are lovely. Scotland Frenchy, sound guys, and the Midori Sours as well. Could just have one of them now, actually. Could just have one in the sunshine. They're nice, refreshing, not too strong either. Place in the sun on, showing properties, South Tenerife, and you're live as well. There you go, that's your sign to get Tenerife booked. When's the next 3-course meal review? That'll be up this week. Thank you. Okay. So I'll leave a euro tip, and we are good to go. I enjoyed that. My dad will love it in here. Unfortunately, Dad's not on today, but I'm sure he'll watch on catch up when he does. Oh, I'm sure he will enjoy. Okay, let me just spin it around again, just show you where I was. That's where I've just been sat. And there were the views behind that you could see all the way along. And now we're going to keep walking. Enjoyed that. Gracias. Yeah, you got all your liquors in there. You can definitely get yourself drunk sat in there. They had all the alcohol going. Nice little quaint beaches, aren't they? But I wish they'd do that on all of the beaches. Love the way they've done that. And these are bins. They don't even look like bins, but they are bins. As well as these, they are also bins as well. Done it properly. Nice flowers on them. So we've got a bit of a walk back now. And if you've just tuned in, you'll be able to see what everyone else saw on the way. Oh, bird of prey right in front of us. Like a sparrowhawk, I think, is that? If anyone saw it, it's just in the tree here. See if we can get a bit of a... There he is. Well, enjoying this today. 431 tuned in. Thank you all for joining me. Middle of the day on a Tuesday. Please do hit the thumbs up button, would be much appreciated. Off to work, catch up later. Really enjoying so far. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for joining me. I think you should do an alcohol challenge after what you put your dad through in Tandoori Hut. I'm not good with alcohol though. And it messes me up for days. Looked like a Castrol. Yeah. I'd have to try and look back on the footage. Gorgeous bird. So you can literally walk. You could have carried on all the way up and around into Alcalá. But I have got to start heading back, unfortunately. The airport is a calling. Work is a calling. Awesome. Canny weather's gorgeous today. Gorgeous. I'm glad I came out with everyone. Thank you all for joining me. I wouldn't quite enjoy it as much if I didn't have everyone tuned in. And if anyone does fancy, you know, treating me and Laura to a nice property, I wouldn't mind that one. If anyone, you know, fancies it. Wonder how much that is worth. Single story, bit of a garden out the front, but with views like that. Views are probably worth more than the actual property itself. Or, you know, if anyone wants to buy me that one, you know, I'll try and get the funds to do it up. So there is a website there. What that means, I'm not too sure. And there you go, there is your view of the Los Gigantes cliffs. Yeah, thank you for another live stream. Looks like a nice quiet place to go, definitely. Somewhere different. And again, not a million miles away from all the usual spots, your Las Americas, Los Cristianos. It took me 30 minutes to get here from Los Cristianos, and it was an easy drive along the motorway. Come off and follow signs for Gigantes, and then just park on the top road. It's not a bad drive at all. I'll have a look on here, these home vacation rentals. I think one of these, you'd be able to rent, holiday rent. We used to have leaflets there, they've gone. I'll have a look at that. Wonder if you could rent one of these with that view. Okay, we're going to stride on because I tell you what, it's getting hot. It's getting hotter than when I started. I think because I've been in the shade there, I'm feeling it even more now. Oh, that water's tempting. So tempting. Look at that. Huge lizard in there. I don't know if you can see him moving. It's too quick for me. Massive. Oh, there he is. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, this is the only sort of rugged bit of terrain if you are sort of struggle walking a bit or uneasy on the foot. Yes. You can see it's a little bit rocky here, so do just be careful on this section. And I would say this bit is not really ideal for wheelchairs or scooters, but the rest, definitely. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm back. Fantastic. You need the KnightStrider cap on. It's not so much my head because my hair is quite long at the moment. It's just general heat. Generally quite hot. But yeah, I suppose I should really have the hat, the whole Monty. I did layer up on loads of sun cream before I left. See, that to me doesn't even look like Tenerife, that in some ways. This little bit of greenery here, the different coloured rock. In some ways, feels like we're somewhere completely different. Hi Andrew, love your Florida vlogs. Just curious, what do you do for a living in Tenerife? Hi Ian, thank you for enjoying. Here I've got my own car rental company, which is what I do full time, basically. So that keeps me busy. Very rustic. Yeah, look at that for an old-fashioned quality gate. Through into the banana plantation. Little interesting fact about the banana plantation. Now, I learned this on the tuk-tuk tour that we did. You'll see various banana plantations around Tenerife. You'll see some of them are uncovered like this, so you can see they've got the side netting, but over the top they're not covered. These bananas would be for here, basically, Canary Islands. And then you'll see other banana plantations where they've got the net covers over the top. Especially if you're flying in at the airport, you'll see loads below that are all covered with this netting over the top of them as well to keep them more shaded. They are exports, so those bananas that are grown in there are going to be exported. Keeps them ripe for a little bit longer. So when they take them, they've got longer to mature. By the time they're shipped out, they should be ready for sale. That's what they told me on the tour anyway. I thought it was quite interesting. So these bananas here would be for Tenerife, Canary Islands, because they've got no covers on the top. They're going to ripen a little bit quicker. You see some just through the gap there. There you go. Watch out for the spiders, yeah. Plenty in there. Get bitten to death in there if you went in. Is sun cream expensive in Tenerife? Not really. No, I wouldn't say so. My favourite, if you're coming over from the UK, is definitely the Boots Sultan. That's my favourite. It's 5-star rated. I like Pisbuin, but if you look at the star rating, they're only 3-star for UVA. The Boots Sultan, in terms of value for money, is my favourite. That's what I normally go for. We've got 408 watching, 300 thumbs up. If you have enjoyed the stream, please do give it a thumbs up. And there's your view back up to Mount Tady again, shows how clear it is today. You can see all the forest on the side of the mountain as well. Asda sun cream, 5-star. I think I've tried a bit of Asda's. I like the salt, it just soaks in nice, the Sultan. And they normally do like 3 bottles for whatever price. You can normally grab a bottle of, I think they normally have like a mix and match deal. You can pick up a bottle of spray, different things. You can get a bottle of After Sun. They normally do like a bit of a package. Do like those bins, much smarter. I mean, I presume they're bins, there's rubbish in them. They look like bins. Just joined, hi Andrew, where are you today? We are down towards Alcalá. We're in between Alcalá and sort of Los Gigantes area on a bit of a random walk that I've never done before. I'm sure that really helps. Found sun cream expensive in Tenerife, so bringing it quite a few in August. It depends where you buy it from. If you buy it from the supermarkets, you're not going to get ripped off. If you go in some of these little mini marts and, you know, the little shops on the beachfront, they're going to add a few euros on, same as everything. If you get it from Hyperdino, Mercadona, it's normally a very fair price. It normally works out very similar. Now here's a question. This will be interesting. Someone asked earlier, you know, is it a bit of a rustic area, quite natural, or is it quite developed? Now I'm going to ask you, you've got the stunning view there. Would you leave this as it is, looking a little bit of a mess, or would you build on this? There's your question. Leave it like this with it all, you know, a bit of rubble everywhere, or would you rather see this, you know, a bit of a resort or some apartments or bars and restaurants along here? That'll be interesting to see how many people say build on it and how many people say leave it as it is. Maybe I'd at least clear it up, knock down these walls and clear it up a bit, because it does look a bit of a mess. And maybe just have it natural grounds. Or would you just get right in there, build some resort areas in there? I noticed where I parked the car, right up here, if my car's even still there, there is a huge plot of land for sale up there. Build a bar, leave it as it is, build a nice bungalow village. See, it's the whole mix. Build on it. Public park. Win the lotto and build a mansion, clear it up. No building anything. No, see, that's why maybe I mentioned leave it but tidy it up. I mean, you destroy the views of the cliffs and the volcano if you built here. But at the same time, when you look at that and then you look at that, it just doesn't quite match. That's stunning. This just needs a bit of clearing up. Clear it up, plant a load of palm trees, cactuses, that'd be nice. Or, even better, now you're really going for it, wipe it all nice and put in there what they've done in Santa Cruz with that botanical garden. Now that would be nice, some gardens in there that you could walk through. Put a swimming pool in there, maybe a natural sea pool. Options. But yeah, I would at least like to see it tidied up a bit. Would be nice. They've done well with this. But if they could tidy up that as well, you know, get rid of all these metal bars and things that are lying around, would make a massive difference. Leave it like that, with the metal everywhere. F1 racing course. Put in an alley hop. No. Ah, my car's still there. That's good. Then I can see it from here. The little white one there. The Leon's still there, so that's good. Not been towed away. I did find out as well that Arona has employed quite a few new local police officers. Someone who works in the garages next to me, he received a couple of fines that you'd normally probably get away with. He received them this week. So what I would definitely say is, if you can come over, you're going to rent a car, tell everyone the same. If you rent a car, whoever it's from, don't park anywhere stupid. Don't leave it anywhere stupid. The police are quite on it at the moment. As I said, Arona, which is your Los Gigantes area, I think he said they got 20 odd new police officers, local police. I did see them training the other day as well. They were doing a stop just after the roundabout in Los Gigantes, and there was one guy sort of teaching them exactly how to stop the cars, and they were doing paperwork checks, checking all the taxis, all of that. So I do think there's going to be a few more fines being handed out now. They've got more officers to sort of drive around. It was a friend of mine got his van broke down, and he sort of parked it across 2 spaces until the following day, because he just pulled it in, the clutch was gone. Came back the following day, and at 1:30 a.m. the policeman had written him a ticket and put it on the windscreen, 1:30 in the morning. So I do think there will be more fines getting dished out. There's going to be a few more checks, things like that going on. Whether they will start clamping down on those scooters as well that are flying everywhere with no helmets on, we'll see. But if you are out, do be careful. Don't do anything silly, because they will fine you, and it is expensive, and you won't get away with it because they follow you with your passport. So if you get a fine, you screw it up and you put it in the bin, which a lot of people do. It doesn't work, because all they do is contact us, and as a company, we are legally obliged to give them your information, your passport number, your address, and then that fine will then be sent on to you, and it will also be under your name, under your passport number here as well. So just be careful out there, parking wise, little things like that. Incredible Wilsons are on. How's it going? Just wanted to say hi. How's it going, Gaz? Hope you're busy in work. Now you could carry on all the way. I can see people walking and it's all this sort of promenade all the way along here. We'll save that for another day. For now, I'm going to go up where this couple's going, and up here is where I'm parked. So that's where I joined it, but you can carry on all the way. I mean, you could go for a nice run if you want to. A bit hot for me for that. I wouldn't fancy that today in this heat. Once you lose that sea breeze, the heat really does kick in. There's someone out on the jet ski there, some of the surfers. Unfortunately, travel home to Bolton on Friday. Well, you've got plenty of time, Martin, for a lot more days to enjoy. So yeah, in terms of access, this probably isn't the most ideal place to access it, the promenade. But you can do what I've done if you want to. But just bear in mind, it is a little bit steep. I would probably avoid accessing it here with Mum and Dad. I would probably try and access it further down when I come with them. I do like that. It's quite a good view between the palm trees there. Car rental question, do you accept non-embossed bank cards? Yes, we do. Yeah. We do indeed. Debit card, credit card, no problem. Oh, I tell you what. I'm hot now. Very hot now. Made up, we found that though. Made up. Laura will love that. Mum and Dad will love that. I'm sure a lot of you will as well. Oh. But in Tenerife, whatever you buy, use sun cream all the time. Yeah, every day, even if it's cloudy, if it's overcast, just get your sun cream on. Should be the first thing you do when you get up. After your breakfast and all that, before you head out, just layer up on the sun cream, and at least you've got it on for when you head out. Fuel price is very expensive. Not too bad, it's about $1.50 a litre, but there is still that 20-cent discount a litre over here. So when you go in and pay, it normally drops down to about $1.30, $1.35 a litre for petrol. So it's not too bad. Could be worse, this bit's quite steep. Oh. What factor sun cream would you recommend? 50. Me and Laura normally use 50 or at least 30. And people think, oh, I won't tan if I put 50 on. Trust me, you do. You do. I wouldn't go any less than 30 in the summer because the sun is just so strong. You put 15 on, it's not going to do anything. You'll still tan with 50 and 30. It's just going to give you a bit more protection and last a little bit longer. Oh boy. What a walk that was. Quite enjoyed that. You can see that's this sort of abandoned house. Quite big. Quite big. But yeah, at the weekend you'll see this will be full of cars. People parking down here. And on the other side, quite popular with the locals. So in that direction is Alcalá. So I'll be heading that way and back onto the motorway home. And then in this direction would be Los Gigantes if you carried on down there. And there's the plot of land for sale. If anyone's interested. 3,000 square metres. Don't know how much it is. Wouldn't fancy grabbing hold of them. Ouch. Okay guys, that is going to be it from me today. We've done 69 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that. Gorgeous new spot. I will definitely be back. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, always nearly forget, if you are new, a big welcome. If you have enjoyed the stream or you like Tenerife, there's loads of videos on the channel, so do check them out and consider subscribing. It's free. And that's going to be it from me. Hit the thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. Not sure what's going to go on tomorrow. We will see. But thank you very much, guys. Thanks for joining me. And stride on. Bye, guys.